Blazers offense will go to work first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. To the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Got it set up on the outside. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
To the air. It's Kitna. Quickly complete.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Going to try to get it himself. And the Blazers will keep this drive going.
I love the play call there, too, because second and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. He's got a fresh set of downs.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Got it in the middle, it's Hurts. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. The Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Yeah, and you see they keep creeping the running backs out in the flat, and right there, he slips them out to the right, gets him the football quickly. But this defense, man, I'll tell you what, you talk about speed, seeing things, reacting, and going and getting them on the ground. Really nice job.
They just keep firing. And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. And the Blazers want to pick up the tempo. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Second and goal coming up. Back to throw. It's Kitna. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers. Fitted in the window for the score.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Virginia's offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a beast, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
A strike downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Cavaliers come to the line after ripping off that huge game. Trying to keep it going. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. At the 20, he's got space. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. This quarter off with a touchdown right here. Powers forward. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. Now you got a big second down here, probably expecting the offense to throw it with a little bit more room to work with.
The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Pocket breaking down. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, you know, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Blazers want to move quickly. Gets the back moving. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Fires left. Got him downfield. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. First play of the drive wants to throw. This time it's complete. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Dropping back, it's Kitna. The short hands, it's Brown. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, UAB. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. The extra point here would tie the game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it's a final now and one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. Syracuse packed a wallop today, and in many ways felt like it packed Otto's Army with them too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead it felt like a walk through the park in central New York. Never know what can happen when two good teams face off, but Even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He hurls one deep down the left side. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Wants to return it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Tight end now in motion. They go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. And the Blazers headed quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Kitna. Got his man quickly. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. At the 40, there he goes. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. Offense getting set for first down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Caught over the middle, it's Hurts. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Going for the big play. Makes a grab on the shot. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Blazers getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Blazers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, missed the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Takes a hit as he fires. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. It is good. And they've regained the lead.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Coming out with it, it's Harrison. He'll be chased out of bounds inside his own 20 at the 18-yard line, and a great job of coverage there. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Birmingham. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Blazers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he will just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Back to pass, it's Morris. Gets it out fast.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting them get some positive yards.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. The Cavaliers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Gets it past the marker. He rolls all the way up to the 40-yard line before going out of bounds in this running game, making an impact. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
To the air on 2nd down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer.
Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
You got to be so careful, too, David, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage, too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
Looking for a man. It's Morris. Here comes the heat. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And the Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, going to the air. He's got it. Touchdown, Cavaliers. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Looking for... He's on the loose. They were lucky to get him out of bounds. What a return as he almost took it for the touchdown. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. starts the drive trying to go up top. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
It's never easy on defense being in a sudden change situation like this. On the very first snap, they take a shot. You're backed up almost in your red zone. Great job forcing an incompletion now to catch your breath, get some momentum.
And those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make. And I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
To throw, it's Kitna. Another incompletion on third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Just keep slinging it. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, UAB. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Motion from the wideout. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Cavaliers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. Bounced off his feet.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Looking to pass, it's Morris. Quick strike complete. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. The run to the left. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. And the Cavaliers are rolling down the field. To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Buys a little extra time. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wide receiver. He's in open space downfield. Hard-hitting tackle.
Hey, I like this by the offense. Nice job of not forcing it, having to throw the football. Now you make it 3rd and manageable and put your offense in a better position to succeed. That's a nice 2nd down play.
Can't get him to the ground.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know what time it is. It's about the big boys up front. You got to give me a little bit of space, a little crack. You just can't give up that penetration so my running back can fall forward just like that and get the 1st down.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Morris. Oh, they're after him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. Defense calls the timeout, trying to build up the nerves with this kicker. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Might be calling a hot route. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Klein. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Blazers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense.
Man, what a response by this defense. First down, you give up 9 yards and set them up in great position on 2nd down, but nice pass defense, staying disciplined on 2nd down, and then 3rd down, just meeting the physical challenge. Great job by this defense responding to a poor first down.
The Blazers will move the sticks.
That's a down and distance that would make a lot of coaching staffs pause, maybe call a timeout and think about, but not this one. There was no doubt, Reese, they were going to run the football and try to pick that up on 4th.
Direct challenge to the defense. If you want the ball, you're going to have to take it from us or stop us, and they didn't.
So moving forward in this game, let's just see how this defensive line responds to this. Can they be more physical and start winning their one-on-one battles?
Back to pass, it's Kitna. Finds his man. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's hooked. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quickly complete.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5. And this is where we start getting those long yardage situations.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Blazers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. The quick out. Finds a crease at the 20. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. He's got it and still on his feet. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And it all comes down to this. Make or miss, win or lose. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead. That was fun, and it was big time. And it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play. But you could see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge